Hi guys, it's Nancy, and I have been waiting to show you guys this collection. It is the Simple Stories Classic Pooh Say cheese collection. I don't have every part of this. There's so many beautiful things in this collection. There's better press plates, there's dies, there's scrapbooking, but I want to show you what I did get, and I've already pre-die cut and put some things together, but I'm going to do something I have not done in a while, which is put together a scrapbook page. So we're going to do a scrapbook page, and I think we'll do a couple of cards, and I'll show you what I got. So first thing I have here is the Simple Stories 12 by 12 collection kit. And again, this whole, you can get the bundle, but I'm going to show you what I got, and I'll have the link down below if you want to go do some shopping. This is the 12 by 12 collection kit for those of you that do scrapbooking. This paper is double-sided, and of course it is acid and lignin free so that you can keep those memories for a long time to come. I'm going to move my camera up a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. Oh, as my camera decides it doesn't want to stay up. All right. There we go. Okay, so you have double-sided heavy cardstock. This one you can use this side to cut out as you know, journaling pages, or you can just use the background. You can do a double side layout if you wanted to. Very, very cute. And then you kind of have like this set of muted colors. Very cute. I do have a feeling that, you know, Pooh is very classic as it is, but love this whether you are a classic Pooh fan. You can also cut these papers down and use them for card making, so you don't have to be somebody who is into scrapbooking. So you have some tags here, front and back. Again, some more that if you guys are into ATC, which is artist trading cards, you can cut these down and make some cards with them. Or you can do the back side, or again, you can make them into regular cards, 5x7 cards. These are, again, high quality, thicker paper. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Isn't that so true? People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Be happy. Oh, bother. Hello. When life throws you a rainy day, play in the puddles. So lots of super cute. Here's just one with bees. Now this page is stickers. So it is a whole page of cardstock stickers. So they're already adhesive backed. Look at that. Christopher Allen. Isn't that his name? Mr. Christopher. Is it Christopher Allen or is it just Christopher? Eeyore. It never hurts to keep looking for sunshine. Alright, and then again, backside. So there is that. I already have decided that I want this page and I think this journaling page for what I'm going to do today. Then I also got decorative brads, which are self-adhesive, and there's some chipboard pieces on here. And I believe these are not the traditional brads, so they don't have the little pokey pieces. They're just adhesive, and they have the clear resin on the top. So I have those. And then we have sentiment bits. So these are all chipboard as well. Or sorry, not chipboard. Cardstock. And these are ready to be glued down. But they all have some kind of fun sentiments to go with our page. Little hearts, things like that. I'm going to grab one of my Spellbinders little trays here so we can put those little bits in there. And in terms of the dies, I have and I may not use these. I think I'm going to save these for a card, but I want to show them to you. This is Pooh and Friends Silhouette. It is a single die. It is S41426. And you can see that's how it cuts out. And it does fit on an A2 size card. I'll show you that actually. I already have an idea how I want to use this on a card, so I think I'm going to save this and we'll make a card with it, but that's how it fits on a card. So I'm going to save that. Okay, and then I have Pooh Honey Pot Etch Dies, and this is what it looks like when it is assembled, and it comes with a little bee. And that is S41428. Okay. And I also have Mr. Eeyore and Tigger. And they come with some clouds, a cloud die, and a little butterfly die. And Tigger and Eeyore are S5683 etch dies. Okay. And then we have the Memory Frames Etch Dies, which is a memory frame and some little like book plates. Just a fun, I thought this would be good for all year round, especially if you are a scrapbooker, but even card makers. But it's remind me of Polaroid frames. S41427. And then we have Pooh's Alphabet. And Pooh's Alphabet has alphabet, lowercase alphabet, numbers, exclamation, question mark, things like that, all of that you're going to need for punctuation. And that's S6249. And I made a little frame. And if you can see what's in the frame, no, I am not having a baby, nor any of my children, but my friend just found out she's going to be a grandmother. So I'm going to make her a cute little scrapbook page. And so I've used the memory frames to cut out the frame, and then I used the Pooh's Alphabet. So we're going to make a scrapbook page for my friend who found out she's going to be a grandmother. So this is her daughter. And we're going to put this together and make a little scrapbook page for her. And all I did was take those pictures, print them out on my photo printer, mat them on some paper. This is generally how I do my scrapbooking, you guys. I have not done scrapbooking in a while, and I used to do my scrapbooking fairly quickly like this. I would just print my pictures out, throw them on some colored cardstock, mat them down like that. Maybe I would do a little bit of journaling. So I do want to cut out a little journaling page because she said that her daughter is going to be making a scrapbook. So I'm going to cut out one of those little journaling pages for her, which is under here, so that she can write in the story of what's going on here. I want to put this hello there. When I had my son Xavier, I scrapbooked everything. Unfortunately, when I had Leah, I did do some scrapbooking, but the scrapbooking when you have two children diminished quite a bit. I am ashamed to say I did not do any scrapbooking for Steve, and I did for Christmas this year. I did order a snapfish or a shutterfly, whatever, I forget which one I did, but I ordered a gift book for Tracy and I's trip to Alaska, and gave that to her as a holiday gift this year, and said, listen, I don't have time to scrapbook, but I thought I'd put our memories into a memory book here, and that's better than nothing. And ordered one for me and one for her to kind of, you know, remember that trip, because I just don't have the time to print the pictures and put everything together. But I definitely used to enjoy scrapbooking, and I want to try to get back into that. And it takes a long time to print everything and put everything together, but this makes it easier when you have everything, all of the papers coordinate, all of your little accessories coordinate. This makes it so much easier to be able to sit down and do that. And you just do a little bit every night after the dishes are done and everybody's kind of gone and do their own thing, watching TV or, you know. And so if I can help start this for her, maybe that'll encourage her to do that. So just putting this here maybe, and then put a little journaling block. That will be hopefully a start for her for scrapbooking. I'll use the paper trimmer and cut out that one with the heart. So that way, because, you know, the kids still enjoy going through their scrapbooks and saying, well, what was this? How did you find out? And did you know that I was a boy or a girl? And what did you want? And, you know, so. And in fact, Leah's going to be 12 in a couple days, and I was torture her with the "you had me in labor for 17 hours" story. And then that way, if she wants to add the actual sonogram picture, there's a little room there too for her. Add that there. And go through, there's a little heart. Those brads in there just to give it some dimension. There's another little heart here. Oh, there's already a hello there. So many little sentiments here. Laugh till your tummy hurts. Sweet, friends. Hello there. Ta-ta for now. Oh, bother. We will be friends forever. Honey, I care. I'm going to leave that honey one out for a second. Just a note to say I care. A hug is always the right size. Thank you. A very big thank you. It's always better, smarter than you think, stronger than you seem, braver than you believe, adventure. I like that one too. Hey there, friend. Forever. Birthday. Lovely. And they're like little things, tags. So they're all different sizes, all different sentiments. You and me. Hello. And this is that font, that Pooh's alphabet font, these lowercase letters. Favorite. Happy. A friend is one of the nicest things you can have and use. I can't see that because my eyes are bugging out. Have and one of the best things you can be. That's so true. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A lot of encouraging sentiments here. Together, let's go on in. Oh, that would be adventure that you could add to that. The best kind of. You're sweet as a smile. It's your day. Lots of things on here. Thank you, dear friend. Some more hearts. Grand. Life is not about how fast you run or how high you climb, but about how well you bounce. Of course, Tigger would say that. You make me. Honey. As honey, you'll always be. So you can use those letters and cut out some things or write some things. Oh, honey. So lots of fun things there. Forever. All right, so I'm very happy with that scrapbook page, the way that we have that. So we're going to set that aside. All right, now for the cards. Some basic ideas on what I want to do for those, but that is the scrapbook page. Like I said, I think I'm going to leave this blank area so she can either do more journaling, or I think she's, she can add the actual sonogram pictures there, maybe do a little clear pocket and she can tuck them in there. So I'm pretty happy with that. All right, now for this card, I had a really simple idea, and we can use those adventure sentiments, was just to grab a piece of cardstock, and I want a pretty smooth piece of cardstock and a card base. And I would say for this, you want a smooth piece of cardstock like you would use for hot foiling. So Hammermill, 80 pound or 100 pound. And you're going to want to grab some ink blending brushes. And I think you can figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to do some very simple ink blending. Cut this down to 5.5 by 4.25. Now you could certainly use some of that pattern paper and just put it on there. Just grabbing my waffle flower blending mat because this will stick down on there. And I'm just going to grab whatever inks you have. going to use my Simon Hurley inks here. And just grab whatever blending brushes you have. And I'm going to start with some Guppy. And the two secrets to blending. One, you want to use dirty brushes. So you want to make sure that your brushes are very, very saturated in ink. And two, super smooth paper. Okay, the smoother your paper, just like when we are hot foiling, the better it's going to work. The more saturated your brush is with ink, the more saturated your paper is with ink, the better your ink blending is going to work. So we're going to pretend like it's Christopher Robins, right? Not Christopher Allen. Christopher Allen is Bruce Monroe, right? Christopher Robins. Christopher Robins has been out all day with his adventures with Pooh Bear and Eeyore and Piglet, having a great day, just using his imagination. And now the sun is setting, and he has been told he needs to come in for dinner. So his adventures have come to an end. He needs to get in the house. Do you remember those days when we used to play outside until the sun would set? There was no cell phones. It was when the street lights come on, you better get your butt in the house days. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. So we're going to start with this nice orangish color here, which is Guppy. Then we're going to move on to Prom Queen. We're going to blend into that Guppy again. You want to saturate your brush, and I kind of try to start off my mat and bring that color in. You could also use pan pastels if you have those. Just remember, with pan pastels, you need to set those. So with the ink, it will automatically set itself once it dries. Could also do a sunrise. Maybe he got up pretty early in the morning and snuck out of the house. Maybe he went fishing. Okay, and if you want to, you can go back in with your Guppy and just kind of blend that middle color there. That's my Prom Queen into the Guppy. And then for my final color, I'm not going to use a whole bunch, but I'm going in with Crown Me. And Crown Me, I'm just going to do the very, very top, just a little bit at the top here. Not a whole bunch. Just barely touching the top of that. Just showing that it's getting to be dusk, getting a little dark. And that's all we're going to do for our sunset background there, okay? And that's pretty much it. That's how simple I want this to be. Okay. Now my card base is a little bit bigger than my background. Where'd the other one go? I had two of them, and one One I thought was bigger than the other. Hold on. I can always trim it down. That's okay. And this is where having that super fine tip. By the way, I cut this out of navy cardstock, not black, because I thought the black was just too stark. But look how fun that makes that. I'm gonna use my super fine tip Spellbinders glue bottle here. And it gets into all those tiny little nooks and crannies. Mr. Rabbit, Tigger, Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, Christopher Robins. And we're going to glue this down. I'm going to center it. And I used a scrap piece of paper, which is why this is still, oops, not centered here. Why this is still showing a little bit of orange down here, but that's okay because I'm going to use a Copic marker and cover that up. It's not dark enough, that's all right, I'll cover it up again. Alright, so I'll just color that in. And once I put it all together, you won't even notice it. And I'll trim off the edges. My whole card piece crooked? Oh, there we go. I'm like, I know it's not that crooked. So we're going to go. That little adventure sentiment we can grab off of here. I'm just going to glue that on. And you can even glue that on the inside then. Okay. So that is that card. So that is for the scrapbook page and the silhouette of Winnie the Pooh and friends. And I hope you guys like those two. I'm going to come back and do another card in another video because this one is already long enough, but I will feature, oops, Eeyore and Tigger and the honey pot. Actually, I think the honey pot I wanted to add to the scrapbook page, and I forgot to do that, so let's do that real quick. Oh, we'll see. I'll have to come back to that. But this is what we've got so far. If you had fun checking out this collection with me, please give this video a thumbs up. And make sure you are subscribed to my channel and come back and see what cards I make with Tigger and Eeyore. Make sure you follow me on my other socials. Nancy Stamps on Facebook, Nancy Stamps 15 on Instagram. And make sure you join Foiling Snobs Club, which is my other Facebook page as well, where we share all of our creative works. You do not have to be into foiling, but you can go check us out over there. Again, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in purchasing any of these products, I'll have the links down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye, guys.